Hello everybody, this is BLAF here slash Lateralis, and I am giving you guys a tutorial on Squadron tower defense, and this video is going to be on using the Ghost Builder. The Ghost Builder, let me just read you what it is. Ghost Builder builds magical units that are strong against single enemies but vulnerable to groups. The focus of the builder is to kill the enemy before too much damage is sustained, as ghost units do not have high damage resistance. That sounds about right, because ghost guys, they die really quick, they aren't the best at absorbing damage, and they definitely... So basically it's saying they die fast and they can't kill that much. Great, that sounds like a class that you want to be, right? No, not really. But there are some people who play this class, or you might get it and you just want to know. You got it and you're frustrated and you just want to know how to get kills with this class. Well, I'll show you how to do it. And also, like with all the other ones, I'm going to try to get as good of an economy as I can. The Ghost Builder gets kind of tough. Usually I try to have 5 SCVs and 1 speed by round 10, but with the Ghost Builder I might not be able to do that, because I'm gonna have to focus more on getting on defensive units out. That tier 4 unit, the Outcast, is really good, and that's a unit that I'm gonna want to get out, and also some other units. I'm not gonna upgrade my stuff until later, and yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. The Ghost Builder, it is doable to get 31 SCVs in full speed. I've done it many times before, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it by myself in single player, but I will get as good an economy as I can and show you a pretty good build that should be able to work in most of your games that you use the Ghost Builder. This first round, as long as you get these 2 ghosts and the Zealot, you'll be okay. And I'm actually not going to build anything extra. You could build another Wander if you wanted to, but you don't need it. What happens is what happens is they're gonna start pathing this way and then come over here, kill him, and as long as these guys stay away, they should be able to get picking off all the guys over here, and then by the time they start running at you, they'll already be dead. So yeah, send the Zergling with this. I'm gonna try to do normal timing sends, like get you do roaches once I have a couple more CVs, start doing marauders, which is a pretty normal send, and then hopefully by the last couple rounds we'll do some Thors and ultras, so that you'll be able to see that that you can take anything that comes at you with this build. Except for maybe the second round. Nah, they'll be able to handle these guys actually. Then you get the full surround. They split pretty nice. They're attacking each of them. They're not taking too much damage. So yeah, that was okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get my Phantom out. Phantom's really good just because of the damage type that he is. He does spell damage, and I'm gonna want him actually here. Yeah, kind of split him up because he does spell damage. So that's pretty much chaos damage except the psionic units. It only does a little, I guess it does minimal damage to psionic units. I think your psionic units are your Archons, which there aren't any of this, and High Templar. Yeah, I have to keep checking the next button to see which ones are psionic units. I don't really think there are too many psionic units. So it's basically, I just consider it a chaos damage unit, which chaos damage is the best damage. It doesn't have any bonus damage, but it also doesn't get reduced, so it's your most dependable unit, because you know what it's going to be outputting, because it's going to do the same damage no matter what. Okay, now I am going to get another Wander up. He's actually going to be a soul of hero. This is going to end up being a solo villain. This will be a soul of hero, and I'm gonna wait till I get my first Outcast out before I actually start doing more economy things. Just because the Ghost Builder, it can be pretty weak early on if you don't get one of those high damage units out, because your Spectres, they die quick, and so do these Wanderers. They die pretty fast, and I find that the Outcast is one of the most dependable units that you can get early with this builder. So usually I would have started SCV production and everything by now, but I am going to wait on it for a little bit. And that's only for this builder. Most builders, I will try to get SCVs by round 4. So we're going to wait another round here. I'm going to get an outcast out. And he's going to be pretty good. He's going to be able to do pretty good damage. And then I'm going to start, I'm going to get at 1 SCV and try to get these guys upgraded. Get my Soul of Villain upgraded. Those are going to be the 2 most important ones. As long as I have that outcast, as long as I have these debuffers upgraded, then I'll be in pretty good shape. So, not doing much right now. Just kind of keep on keeping on is basically what we're doing. Good split there. Not all rotating too many. One unit's taking off damage, which is always good. The Lords are dying. Very good. Lords can be tricky sometimes because they clump up and they do so much damage to one unit really fast, and that's not what you want. So I'm going to place my first outcast right there in the middle. He's a boss. He's going to be able to take everything. And so this next round, I am going to get my my SCV up. My first SCV. Then I am going to go back to my army and get another Wraith up. And we'll see how that won't. And then I'm going to try maybe another outcast or Soul of Villain, and we'll see how that goes. But basically everything I do, I'm thinking about the boss round, especially in these first 10 rounds. I'm thinking about the boss round and my economy. What units can I get to have a good economy? What units can I get so that when I get to the boss round, I'm going to be able to kill him pretty good. You see the outcast, the outcast is really good, especially when it gets upgraded to a fallen one. The fallen ones, they dodge attacks and they do siege damage. 2 very good abilities to have, especially in one unit. And then I'm going to want to have 1 Aberration out and upgrade him eventually to a Gravekeeper. And his debuff that he does to enemy units is very strong. It makes sure that you have it mitigates the damage that they do by 20 to 30%. I believe is what it is. Okay, here we go. Here comes my 4th SCV out. And 11 income. That'll start going up as I get more SCVs out. But yeah, the SCV production is really important. You want to keep on that. Keep on your SCVs, keep them going, keep getting more of them. I want to have about 10 by round 17, and hopefully get speed if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, just because, like I said, this is a ghost builder. It's not my favorite builder. I don't really like the ghost builder. I haven't found a very consistently good build with it yet. I used to have one, but I do enjoy the ghost builder. It's just I prefer the other classes just because of the abilities that they have. Yeah, so taking care of this round, not a very tough round, but it can be if you don't have the right unit composition. So here we go, I'm getting another outcast. Outcast is a very good unit. The more of those you have, the better your army is going to be, especially once you get them to Forsaken ones. I think I'm going to get 1 more out and then start getting them into Forsaken ones. Maybe I'll get a couple more out before I start upgrading them. I'm going to upgrade. Yeah, I think I'm going to upgrade all these guys too. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some upgrades. I mean, I'm going to get another SCV this round, just to keep my economy moving up. I want to get towards that 50. That 50 is that sweet spot where you can start doing economy every round, because it's paying for itself, basically. And once you start getting in the 100s and the 200s, then all those minerals you dump back into it, you get those back, and then you start getting more. So it's investment, plain and simple. You have to invest in it to get the benefit. There we go, there's my 5th SCV. And I'm not really doing much for upgrading. I'm actually going to upgrade that second Spectre, so that's more damage coming out of that side of the field. And I am going to try and get some more Outcast out. And I am going to have to upgrade my next supply depot. Now we should have Broodlords, and then it is Immortals. So 3 Outcast should be good for the Immortal round. Maybe want to upgrade Soul of Hero. We'll see how many minerals I have in this round. Keep sending myself stuff. Don't want to do no sends because you definitely will be getting sends at the point of the game. These Outcasts, they take a lot of damage, they deal a lot of damage. Very good unit to have. Your Squadron becomes a Squadron tower defense. Which I find to be one of the better defense games that I've played, just because it's what's the word? It's just I don't know, I just like it. So yeah. So I am gonna actually upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my Soul of Hero, and I am gonna get an SCV. It's gonna be another SCV this round. I'll send them muted for next round. So yeah, I'll be at 6 SCVs, and yeah, so here comes an Immortal. This is a pretty important round. A lot of teams will leak on this round. A lot of games end on this round. You know, it's one of those rounds you want to be ready for. You want to have a big defense for.
Gas.
And it looks like I should be, yeah, definitely going to be able to hold this round. And now I'm at 150, so I am gonna go ahead and get another
Additional supply upgrade complete.
and get another SCV out, and then I'm going to start getting another Outcast out after this round. Now, these Lurkers, they can be kind of tough sometimes, but you shouldn't have too much trouble with them. They are massive, which I believe, what does massive do against magic? Yeah, massive takes more damage from magic, which is really good. You got 3 magic units on the field right now in the psionic unit. These guys are doing normal damage right now, but once you upgrade them, they do start doing siege damage, which I think is the second best damage type, next to your Chaos. Because Chaos is just it's more reliable. You know what you're gonna get every round from it. So that's a really good damage type. I might leak this round. Yeah, it looks like I am going to. Especially since the targeting is terrible. Yeah. So I did leak. Sorry. Which is, I mean, you do leak sometimes. You know, it happens. But when you leak, you know, it's good that I had a leak because I do want to get more economy going. It sucks, but you know that there's a weakness in your defense now. You gotta fix it. I'm thinking mine is that I need another Outcast, and that's what I'm gonna go for. Or I might actually go for an Apparition. The Apparition is really good because, like I said, his debuff that he eventually gives is a really good debuff to have. I do think I am going to go for the Apparition, and I'm going to put him down there, and so hopefully I will have that up and running by the time these next pretty good amount of sends.